we present Disaster on the Rails, a radio play written and directed by Noah Young.
Welcome to a tale of adventure, of trains and dogs and near disaster. Somewhere in England, April 1944.
Jim, a little less coal on that fire, or we'll end up going too fast and won't be able to stop quick. This train weighs a lot, you know.
You got it, Reese.
Did you fight in the First War, Jim?
Yes, it was horrible. But this one is twice as bad. I'm glad I'm a fireman on a train now. But it still feels dangerous with this artillery gun we are transporting. At least we aren't responsible for taking care of the gunpowder.
Well, that's probably more dangerous than the gun itself. I'm glad I'm not that artillery man.
Hi both. Can you slow the train down a bit? I've got all this gunpowder to look after back here. If we crash, there'll be a right firework display. I'm going to go back to the cargo and keep an eye on the gunpowder.
You heard the man. A little less coal. Slow it down.
Reese, stop! There's something on the track.
Oh no! It's a dog! Hold tight. We aren't going to stop in time.
The brakes are making sparks.
No! Sparks are flying onto the gunpowder!
Back at train traffic control, the train operator, Diane Remote, has just received information about an exploded train.
Bernard Gray, I have just received information. Our 4F has exploded!
This is a disaster! What other trains are on that line?
I'll check. Bernard, I'm afraid it just got a whole lot worse. The Royal train is on that track and will be coming through in 20 minutes.
What are we going to do about it then?
We could send out the crane driver. Noah Young! It would be a good challenge for him.
The rookie crane driver? Are you out of your mind, woman? He only started 5 days ago. He won't be able to handle an exploded train. Radio the Royal train, tell it to stop, or else it too will get destroyed.
Royal train. Royal train. This is Diane Remote from Railway Control. Do you read? Anyone there? Hello? Hello? I'm afraid we have a big problem, sir.
What the devil is it now?
I'm afraid the radio is broken.
Which end?
I'm not sure, but our only hope now is Noah, the crane operator.
What the devil? How can we trust him? He's barely picked up a parcel with his bare hands. How can we trust him with a 75-ton crane?
What other choice do we have?
All right, I guess we need to send him out.
I hear it's a pretty fierce explosion down there, mate. I also heard it was a vital weapon for the front line.
Bernard didn't really want me coming down here. I've only been doing this for 5 days. There's a Royal train coming down after this. They can't get through to the radio, so we've got to get this done quick.
Jen and Noah arrive at the scene of the explosion. It was worse than they thought. The barrel of the railgun was on the line, and they didn't know how heavy it was. So it was a real risk picking it up.
That's a fair bit heavier than I thought a railgun would be.
Yeah, it's going to be a risk to take it. Let's see what Bernard says.
What the devil is it now?
We seem to have a problem. The barrel of the railgun has come off. It might be a risk to pick it up. Shall we do it?
We have no other choice. Do what you have to and do it quick.
Noah links up to the chains and starts to pull.
Stop! The cable's about to go!
I've got an idea, but it won't be easy, and we have to do it quick.
Noah comes up with a day-saving plan. He uses wood to make a tripod to lift it. With the Royal only 5 minutes away, will they do it? Or will it be Disaster on the rails.
Noah, what are you doing? What's the plan? The royal train is getting closer.
I'm using these bits of driftwood to make a temporary crane. Hook these cables to our train and reverse when I say. That should move the wreck off the track.
We ain't got long, mate. Will it be done in time? Also, will it hold?
If it doesn't hold, the royals will be killed.
I don't know if we have time, if it will hold. We have to try. We don't want the king to be blown up.
Noah puts his plan into action as the royal train approaches quickly.
Quick! The royal train is nearly here.
We aren't going to make it.
Nearly there. Come on, please hold.
Noah, it's going to hit.
Just a few more feet. We can do it.
Here it comes. I can see it. Hurry, Noah.
Wow, you did it, Noah. Just a little ruined paintwork. At least no damage to the king. 3 cheers for the rookie!
Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
All in a day's work.
Your Majesty, would you like some champagne?
I think I'll take some tea and then a sleep. Did you see that crane outside as we passed?
I didn't, Your Majesty. Would you like me to radio train control to ours?
I wonder what was going on there.
Your Majesty, the radio seems to not be working.
Let's plan to make a stop at the next station to have it fixed. I'll have that tea now.
Although there was great danger, the king had no idea how close to death he was. If it wasn't for a rookie crane driver called Noah, there would have been a disaster on the rails.
Disaster on the Rails was written and directed by Noah Young, with help from Rhys McClelland. The narrator was performed by Mark Curtis, Jim Candle by Evan Cummins, Rhys Barnes was played by Rhys McClelland, Ron Converse and the King was presented by Daniel Tyler McTighe, Bernard Gray was played by Paul Collins, Diane Remote by Kate Kenny, Jen Nichols was played by Jen Kerfman, Noah Young performed by Noah Young, and The Butler by Sarah Levine.